Good morning, children. Today we are here with lesson 4 of your supplementary reader, that is Albert Einstein at School, written by Patrick Pringle. Now, Albert Einstein, he is regarded as the greatest physicist since Newton, and in the following extract from the young Einstein, the well known biographer, that is Patrick Pringle. He describes the circumstances which led Albert Einstein's expulsion from a German school. How he was out from that school. What were the circumstances? What was his situation that he had to leave the German school? Let us understand the story. Now, Einstein, he was studying in a school in Munich and he was not able to cope with the teaching methods of the school. He had problems with Mr. Braun, that was he's a history teacher. And the teacher once asked him in which year were the French defeated by the Prussians at Waterloo. Now Einstein replied that he did not remember the date. And he also told the teacher that he felt that there was no need to learn facts like date as they could be easily looked into the books. According to him, education was learning about ideas. He would be more interested in knowing the reason for which the soldiers killed each other. Now, Mr. Braun told Einstein that he was a disgrace to the school and told him to tell his father to take him away. Einstein's parents they lived in Italy and they had kept him one of the poorest lodgings in Munich as his father didn't have much money. And there was a lot of slum violence and the landlady often beat her children while her husband beat her every Saturday when he returned drunk. Violin was his only comfort over there. He only had one friend named Yuri over there from the lodgings in the neighborhood, and he lived in a condition worse than that of Einstein's. Now, Einstein was worried about his school diploma exams as he wasn't able to remember facts from the books and the lessons taught at the school. Now, one of his cousin, Elsa, he often came to visit Einstein. Actually, she lived in Berlin with her father, who was a businessman. And she occasionally used to visit Einstein when he was in Munich. Elsa tried to counsel Einstein and encourage him by telling about students who whom she knew that they were stupid and they were weaker even than Einstein, but yet they had managed to pass the school examination. Einstein was reading a book on geology and expressed his helplessness to Elsa by telling her that it was too difficult for him to learn things by heart. Einstein he wished to leave Munich and return to his parents in Italy. He was not at all interested in the lessons which were taught in his school. His ideas and the ideas about his school teaching were totally different. So he wished to leave that place, that is Munich, and return to his parents who were in Italy. He got an idea which could help him to leave the school and meet Yuri over it. He asked Yuri if he knew any doctor who would help him to provide with a medical certificate declaring him unfit to continue studies at school due to the nervous breakdown. So our Einstein he asked his friend Yuri that if he knew any doctor who would give him a medical certificate declaring him that he was not fit to means continue with his studies due to the nervous breakdown. A nervous Einstein, not knowing how to explain the matter to Dr. Ernest, finally met him to only know that doctor knew his case history from Yuri. Einstein shared his plan to go to Milan, Italy to pursue higher education on the written reference of his mathematics teacher, Mr. Koch. The doctor, being a refresher, understood Einstein's condition and agreed to provide him a medical certificate prescribing 6 months rest and stating that he was suffering from nervous breakdown. He thanked Yuri and also Dr. Ernest and went to meet Mr. Koch, who was a mathematics teacher. So at last he got the medical certificate. At last he got the medical certificate, which in which it was written that he had to take rest for 6 months, and as he was suffering from nervous breakdown. And he thanked Yuri, his friend, and Dr. Ernest for giving him this medical certificate, and then he went to meet Mr. Koch. Mr. Koch was aware of Einstein's skills and knowledge in mathematics, hence readily agreed to give him the required reference letter. Now, Mr. Koch, he was aware of Einstein's skills and his knowledge in mathematics, and so he agreed very easily, and he was ready to give him the required reference letter. He also appreciated Einstein by telling him that he could even be a teacher to his teacher. Before he could approach the headmaster with the medical certificate, he was called by the headmaster himself. The headmaster told him that he was a nuisance and his presence in the school was not letting the teachers to teach the students who were really interested in learning. The headmaster told him to leave on his own accord or he would be expelled. Albert Einstein felt that the certificate burning a hole in his pocket. He knew he had not done anything wrong and the headmaster was being unfair. He left the headmaster's cabin without even closing the door on his back. The only person he wished to meet before leaving was Yuri, and Yuri wished him a better future in Milan, that is Italy. So when he goes to meet Mr. Koch, who was aware of his skills and knowledge, and he appreciated Einstein by telling him that he could even be a teacher to his teacher. But before he could approach the headmaster with the medical certificate, before means he goes to the headmaster and tells and gives the medical certificate, he was called by the headmaster himself. And the headmaster told him that he was a nuisance and his presence in the school was not letting the teachers to teach the other students, those who were interested in learning. And the headmaster also told him that he should leave on his own accord or he would be expelled, he would be thrown out from this school. And Albert Einstein, when he hears this, he feels the certificate was burning in his pocket. He was not able to use that certificate, he was not able to give that certificate to the headmaster. He knew he had not done anything wrong and the headmaster was just being unfair. So he left the headmaster's cabin without closing the door on his back. And then he wished to meet his only friend, that was Yuri. "Goodbye and good luck," said Yuri when he left. "You are going to a wonderful country, I think. I hope you will be happier there." So Yuri, his friend, wishes him goodbye and he wishes him good luck and tells him that he hopes that he would be happy there, that is in Milan in Italy. So here we end with this story. We learned how Albert Einstein, how he was at the school, what were his ideas about the education of the school, and what were his own ideas about studying. So here we end with this session. We'll be meeting in the next session with a new lesson. Till then, goodbye.